In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to create your portfolio as a virtual assistant. So even if you're not a virtual assistant, you can also use same method, same structure. It's going to work for you. Now, before we get started, let me explain to you what your portfolio really is. Your portfolio is the very first impression your client gets from you. And in this industry, your first impression can make or break opportunity. You have to make sure you make a very good impression. So your portfolio is not just like a collection of pages, it's more like a professional story. You should tell the client who you are. You should tell your client the kind of support you provide and why you are the right person to trust with their business. So, and the thing is, you don't even need to be a graphic designer to put one together. Simple tool like Canva can get you a very good professional portfolio that speaks for you. So right now, I'll show you exactly how to build your own portfolio step by step. And by the end of this video, you will have a portfolio that highlights your skills, your services, and your personality in a way that truly connects with your clients. So let's get started, guys. Now, you have to go to your Canva. If you don't have Canva in your phone, download it in your Play Store or your Apple Store if you're using iPhone. So download it in your Play Store and sign in. So I'm using a Canva Pro, so I might be using a lot of features that are not accessible for people who are using free Canva. So this is Canva Pro I'm using. So first thing you want to do is go to the search bar right here and search for here. So you search for creative websites portfolio. Creative website portfolio. So you search for it, it's going to give you a lot of templates, a lot of portfolio templates. Now, I'm only looking for something very simple. I don't want something that is so complicated. So I think I'll be going with this second. I'll be going with this one. This one looks okay. Looks quite simple. So I'll click on it. Now, this is how our portfolio will come out. Why I love using this portfolio using Canva as creating my Canva with the creative website, it makes it look good on phone or tablets or desktop. This is the template we are working with, and I'm going to try as much as possible to make it explain it well and make it easy. Now, I would love to use Arial font, but I think I'll just start with here. So this first one is where I'm starting with. Now for this first template, I'm going to be editing this creative portfolio. I don't see any need of writing a portfolio when you know it's a portfolio already. Okay, so I'm going to just write, I'm going to click on this creative and I'm going to change it with some, okay, I'll be moving this portfolio down here. Right, so I'll click on this delete button here, this delete, I'll click on it to go out. Then I'm going to use this creative and I'm going to write hello. Okay, now hello comma, then down here I'm going to use this other word. So when you double click it, it will highlight. Then I'm going to impute my title and what I do for the client right there. So I just wrote here your executive partner in productivity. Now, this is a portfolio of an executive virtual assistant. And as an executive virtual assistant, you're going to be managing so many, you're going to be wearing so many hats, but I'm going to make this CV as simple as possible. So now I'll push this and go right under here. Okay, I'll still have to unlike this. So I'll go right under there. I want to put it under hello. Okay. Then I'll also go ahead to write the sorry. I'll go ahead to write more of what I do as a virtual assistant. Helping busy professionals like you save time and stay organized. and stay organized. Now that is more like it. So this is my title right here. So let me make it a little bold. So while you are doing this, if you want to check how it looks like on mobile, all you need to do is to click on this I button here and look at how what it looks like. So after doing this, we're going to check how it looks like. So this one too, helping you stay organized, helping professionals like you save time and stay organized. So okay, I think this is okay for now. So this is what I have right now. Hello, your executive partner in productivity, helping busy professionals like you save time and stay organized. This is more like the homepage. This is the very first place the client will see before going through your CV. So you have to make it catchy, such a way that he or she wants to go forward to check out your CV. So on this, okay, we're not done with this one yet, and I'm okay with this on the ground. I'm okay with this work with me here, so I'm leaving that out. Okay, so now let's change the picture. Now I want the picture like an image of a computer or someone working remotely on a computer. I just want an image like that. So I'm going to go ahead to remove this one. I'll click on it and then click on this delete button down here. It will go out. Then I'll go to elements. Right here is elements. I'll click on element here and I'll select it. Then I'll type in the search bar right here. I'll type in the search bar work remotely. Let's see what we'll have there. Okay, let's see the options. Okay, we've gotten some options. Now we have options with the graphics, photos, videos, and mockup. So I often go with photos for this. So I'm going to click on see all for the photos. Now we have a lot of things to work with right here, but I'm going to just pick one that's okay. Okay, I'll just pick one that feels better. So let me just go with this first one. Let me go with this first one. All right, so all I have to do is just to resize it. So I'm going to adjust it a little, then go like this, then go like this. Okay, so that is it. That is how we do it. So now we have our picture here. Need to make it bigger. So now that's our picture right there. Now we're done with the first slide. Let's move on to the second one, about me. Now the about me section, you're going to tell the client, so just like I did in the first page, I'm going to change this about. I want to make mine look a little a little different. So I'm going to write it a little about me. So I'm going to go ahead. Now I'm going to be working with a particular font. This font is not okay by me, and I'm going to make it bolder. So let me try change this font and see how it goes. So I'm going to highlight it, then I'll go right here to look for my font. Okay, see the font right here. I'm going to change it to Arial. Okay, so right here, I'm going to type Arial. So the Arial font will come out. Okay, now that's Arial. I thought I selected this. Good, that's Arial. That's how it looks like. So I'm going to select this one too up here and change it to Arial. I want everything to be Arial, and I should have the option to make everything on each slide an Arial font. And again, I have another mistake up there. I'm supposed to write my name somewhere. Okay, So I wrote, hello, your virtual assistant partner in productivity. I should have written something here like, I am Gloria. Okay. Okay. So now this is one thing again. As you're working on your CV, you're going to, sorry, on your portfolio, you're going to want to, do some edits. So I'm going to remove this, helping you stay organized. Okay, I'll just write this one right there. Executive virtual assistant and Gloria, your executive partner in productivity. Okay, so that is it. As simple as that. Your executive partner in productivity. Now this is much better. This is like a home page, so you don't need to pack so much words here. Okay, let me try to change the fonts. All the fonts. Let me see if it's going to work. So I click on this font again right here. So if I select Arial, now as soon as I selected Arial, now look at this option to change all. So I'm going to click on it to change all the fonts. You see, fonts change across your design. So all the designs have the same font now, Arial. Okay. Now let's just view. Let's click here to view how it looks on a mobile view. Okay, now you see it. Hello, I'm Gloria, your executive partner in productivity. Work with me. Now you see how it is. You see our picture right here. Now let's continue. Let me close this and let's continue. Okay, I think I need to make this thing doesn't look like it's centralized. Let me centralize it. To centralize it, you go down here. Now look at what you use to centralize it. This. Click on it. It has gone. Let's see if it comes back to the middle again. Okay. Let me centralize this one too. Let me see how it goes. Okay. All right. Let's leave it that way. Okay. Now let's continue with the second page. A little about me, just like I was doing before. Now let's write a little about us. I think what I removed from this front page, I'm going to add it under a little about me. So I'm going to edit this particular one down here to, okay, so this is not enough just to write about me, helping professionals like you save time and stay organized. I'll have to add more details like, as your executive assistant, I help you cut through the noise, manage priorities, and claim the most valuable resources, which is your time. Okay, which is your time. Okay, then I'll go here. When you're writing something, you don't have to leave it all clustered up. There's something we call paragraphing. Paragraphing your content makes it easy for whoever that is reading it to read it without to for it to be easily readable. That is just the grammar there. Okay. So I think I have to make this bigger so that we can read together. So this is more like a little about me. I have to put it under here. Okay. I enjoy creating I enjoy creating structure, keeping project and communication organized, and making work feel easier. My goal is simple to help you focus on growth while I take care of the details. Now, that is a little about me. I'm going to change this picture right here to my own picture. Okay, your picture your picture shows transparency, like you want to be known for who you are. Remember, you're talking about yourself. You want to be seen. So I'm going to change this picture and I'll replace it with mine. So I've selected this picture. I'll go to replace. Then I'm going to go straight to my upload down here. I'll click on upload. So our picture came with the background. So I'm going to go here to remove the background. Okay. So click on it. So now that is the picture. That is what it looks like. If you have a better picture, feel free to use it. I think this one seems okay for now. All right. If I have to edit, I'll make it look better. So next is our services. So this one that is known for as previous work, we're going to see it as services. We're going to edit previous work like we've been doing before. I'll remove this and write it services. Alright, so after changing to services, I don't need these pictures right here. So I'm going to go ahead to delete them. I don't need the pictures, so I'll delete them. But I might need this word. Now, if you're having challenges with with changing the whole font, because I just noticed the whole font didn't change. If you're having challenges changing the whole font, please do them one by one. Yes, do them one by one because I just noticed it didn't change in all the slide. So make sure because you want everything to be uniform, use the same font, use the same font size for the heading, and use the same font size for the small write-up after the heading. Okay, look at what I mean by the heading right here. This is the heading and this is the small write-up. So use the same font across all the slide. All right, so now I'm going to try to know the font for the font size for that one. So the font size for the heading is 33 and the font size for the small write-up is 22. So I'm going to maintain uniform sizes all over the slide. So let me just go ahead and write and fill up the portfolio. After I'm done doing that, I'll now do the little editing. So under services, I'm going to list all the services I render as an executive virtual assistant. Use the same thing for your own niche. Okay, the services you render as a content creator, as an administrative VA, and all that. Use those services. This is where you're going to list them. All right, so let's go ahead and list them all. And it will be best to be put in bullet points. Bullet points are easily readable, so we'll do that. So after listing two of the services here, I'm going to go over to this side and list another two services, making it 4. So all I need to do is just to duplicate this one so that I'll have something to write in. So when I click on it like this, I'll just click here to duplicate it, okay? When you click on it, those options will come out, then you click there and duplicate it, okay? So I'll take it right here and I'll put the remaining 2 services I render as a executive VA. So I'll just go ahead to highlight and make it a bullet point. I'll highlight all these headings and make it bullet points. Okay, so this is how, after highlighting them, making it bold, after making them bold, I'll select it and slide to the right. Now this is your sign for bullet points. Okay, how you see how it all came out. I don't need that one. Then managing, I don't need that one too. Okay, so that is it. And put color on there. All right, so that is how I'm going to do that and put bullet point there. Good. So the same thing I'll do to the next one, that side here. All right. I've done the same thing for the both sides. So now I'll have to delete this. You know you're using a template, so be careful of extra write-up. Now I'm going to delete that thing. Okay, there is no need for that. So now we have the next slide. We're done with the first three. We've done with our home, about me, and services. The next one we want to check out is the tools. Now, mind you, the tools we'll be listing in this slide down here should correspond with the services you listed above here. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, for example, my first tool down on this next slide should be corresponding with email, calendar and email management, project and task coordination, client and team communication, research and documentation. Now, these tools I'll be listing in this next session should correspond with the services I'm rendering up there. So in order not to make it overwhelming, I'm going to I will be listing just at least one tool for each of these services, which is making it four. So let's get started with our calendar and email management. So I'm going to, okay, I'll be using these images, so there won't be any point deleting them, right? So let me just shape these images. Let me just make them smaller because I don't think, oh God. So I'll just resize these images like I'm doing right now. So I'm just resizing the images so that I can easily put the image of the tools I'm using. Okay, I think I'll delete this one. It's not looking cool. So I'll just duplicate this. Duplicate again so I can have three of them. Alright, so one can stay here, one stay down here. Don't worry, you understand why I'm duplicating it very soon. Now, I don't have something to write tools above here, so I will need this thing up here to come down. Okay. I'll need this my services here. I'll just duplicate it, then I'll drag it down here to this next page. Okay. Now I'll write inside it tools. Okay, there's something else I need to do. Now you can see here, I'm just writing a little about me services tool. I need to attach some kind of subheading to make it interactive, okay? To explain what the next page is. Let me show you. So I've gone ahead to add the subtitles. You can look at services, how I can support you. Then under for tools, I wrote the system that power my work. Good. The systems that power my work. So that is it. Now I'm going to go ahead to add the tools. So I'll click on the image, then I'll go here to click on replace. I already have the images of these tools in my phone. So go ahead. If there's an image you want to download, go to Google and type the name of that tool in Google. Type the name of the tool in Google and then look for the image. All you need to do is just to screenshot it, or better still, you can go to Pinterest. Any image you're looking for is in Pinterest. So go to Pinterest and download the images of the tools that you work with. So now go ahead to upload it. I'll click on replace and I will select from my gallery and upload it, then write the title and what they do for me and how I work with them. No, sorry. So I've been able to edit my tools. You can see what I've been doing right here. So I've been able to change these tools all. For the calendar and email management, I have the Google Workspace. Then I have for my client and team communication, Zoom. Then for my project and tax coordination, I have Notion. Then this last one, research and documentation. I think I'm going to just add Google Docs. So I'll just click on it. Like I was saying before, I showed you earlier, when you click on the image, you click on replace. When you click on replace to bring options for you, bring out the whole option, then I'll select Google Docs. It will just go and replace the image right there. You see, it has replaced it, and that's it, as simple as that. Now we're done with the tools. You can see how I arranged everything. Now let me just check it out on the mobile view. Let me see how it looks like. So I'll click up here. Let me see how it looks like there. Now see how it looks like on phone. Okay, good. About me, awesome, good. Services, how I can support you. All right. The test, there are lots, but I'll stay with it. Then now look at how my tools appeared. Good. This is amazing. All right. So the next one we'll be looking at after the tools is my work. So I'm going to go ahead to edit this section and give example of my work. So in order not to make this overwhelming, remember we're making a CV, we're making our portfolio to look as simple as possible. I'm going to be adding some link to this particular section to direct my client to my prospective client rather to my Google Drive so that he or she can go right there to view the samples of my work. Now, if you've not watched a video on how to store your files in Google Drive, go and check out my video on how to use your Google Drive as a virtual assistant. So go and check that video right now. And again, please guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please, what are you waiting for? Should I do family meeting for you? Please just subscribe. I teach a lot of things on how you can leverage the internet and start making real money and position yourself as an authority. So now let's go ahead and edit this place. So I did not want to delete this picture because I'll be using it for to upload a sample, some more like a logo of a company I've worked for. And again, next thing is this: before uh you use a logo of a company, please make sure you ask your client if you can do that, if you can display their company information on in your portfolio. Please make sure you ask that, because they are not all comfortable with such things, but some are okay with it. So ask first. So I'll be adding my company logo here. So I'll have to duplicate this. Okay, I'll first of all ungroup it here. Okay, let me ungroup it so I can remove that. Oh my god, I removed the picture. Sorry about that. I want to delete this thing under this right up there. So that's why I selected it and I'll click on delete. So now let me zoom out. So now, so I'll just duplicate this picture. I'll just go right here. I know you can still remember how to duplicate something. When you select the object or the right up you want to duplicate, these options will come out and you click on this. This is for delete, this is for duplicate. So now let's continue. So I'll go ahead and duplicate it. So I have two of it. So I don't want to do away with this right up because I'm going to need it, but I want to put these two by the side. So I'm going to be uploading images now, right now, on this. So how do I go about it? I know you can still remember that too. You click on this replace icon down here and it will show me options to upload from my, look at upload, look at photos and look at videos down here. So I'm going to go ahead. I already have it in my gallery. So I'm going to just go ahead and click on this. This is the global. So now it's going to replace that picture and that is it. I can just go ahead to resize it, make it smaller. Then on this second part, I'm going to also upload another picture. So I'll go ahead to click on replace down here and I'll select the suitable file. So now I have my two logo here where I have worked with. So you can see them now. So what I will do, why I did not delete this right here, because I want to use it as a write-up. So I'm going to highlight it and write the job I did in this company. So there, that is what I have. During my time at Global Horizon Travel Solution, I provided executive support by managing schedules, coordinating travel, and handling communication with precision. Now, this is more like a summary of what I did with our company. Then on this part, just give a brief. I think this is too much, but I will leave it. On the other side, I'll still duplicate this one again and drag it this side, and I'll write inside. I supported the digital skill workshop as an administrative virtual assistant, managing schedules, communication, coordination to ensure seamless events. So guys, we're almost done. Okay, it's just meant a little more finishing. So just before I go to the next slide, under this work section, I'm going to add two links. Okay, I'm going to add two links to one will be to my project work, like work samples, and the other one will be to my CV. Okay, so that in case my clients want to view more about it, he or she can go there. So I'm trying to minimize this so I can see a space for my link. So this is how you add your link. We're going to add link right under here. So you go to your, okay, click out so that you don't select anything. So you have an option, you have, and you click on this element, and I'm going to be choosing one of these down here, this one or this one, and I will just convert it into a button. So I'm taking one, then I'll take it right up where I want it. Let me change the color to, it's not visible. Why? Okay. Let me go to position. See this position right here. All right, so I'll go to position. It's not even showing. I can't do anything here. All right, there will always be a way out. I'm going to check out layers and see why it's hiding. It's supposed to be showing why. Why is it not showing? It's ahead of all these things. It's supposed to be the first thing, but it's not showing. It's not visible there. Okay, let me change the color and see if I can. You see? Whew, as well. So let me go to element again. I'll pick it again. All right. Okay, now it's showing better. So now I'm going to convert this into a button. Let me make it smaller. Good. So I'm going to write my project samples. So I'm going to put it right inside that shape. But now you will not see it because the color is white. So I'm going to go right down here. I'll look for color. So look at where you change the color of your text. So I'll click on it. I will select like a black color. But I think I need to change the color of this background. I don't like this brown. I might just eventually change it to my color. But let me still go with this. Let me go with this. Let me make it the black. All right, so it's still much bigger, so I'll reduce it right now. So you can see. Now look at what I have there. Now we're not finished yet. What I will do now, I'm going to duplicate it and drag it to this one. Okay, and I also duplicate the words, the text, and drag it here. Then I'll edit that text. So the text I'm going to write for this side is my CV. Okay, I could write it resume just to fill up the space. Okay, we're done. No, not done. So I'm going to now make it a link that is easily clickable. So now how do I make it a link? All you need to do is click on, don't select the text, select the object. Okay, when you select the object, you go up here to this three dot right here. You click on this three dot. When you click on it, you're going to see options pop up down here and you select link. Now we click on the link. Then I'll copy my Google Drive project sample file. I'll copy the link into this space right here. So that's what I'll do right now. So this is my Google Drive. Now this is my project file. See my project file right here. So all I need to do, and inside this, when I click on the file, you can see I have calendar and email, project and task coordination, research, all this. I have samples of project inside each of these file. Now, let me go back. Now, all I need to do to share this file to my clients, you don't just copy the link. You copy the link and make sure you grant access to anybody with the link. If you just copy the link and paste it, your client is not going to have access to it until you grant access to anyone with the link. Okay? But if it's a case whereby your client sent you and gave you an email to forward your work samples, and maybe you don't want to make the link anyone, you don't want to grant anyone with the link access, all you need to do is just to add your client's email to the access, as in to grant your client's email in particular to the access of this file. That is how it will just go straight to the email and he or she will have access, direct access to the file. Now let me go ahead to click on these three dots right here. Now, when you click on this three dots, this whole thing will pop up. Now you're going to see here, manage access. You click on manage access, then you'll be required to, you can see right here, this is why I told you your client will not see it. You can see the default setting is always restricted. So it is left for you to grant access to whoever you wish to. So you click on this change down here. You can see only people added can open with this link. Meanwhile, you have not added anyone, okay? To add anyone, to add people's email to have access to this file, all you need to do is to click on this human like something above there, okay, and impute the person's email. That is in case your client gave you an email to forward a document to. That is how you do it. So now, since we are not going that route, I only want to copy my Drive link and paste it in my portfolio. All I need to do is to click on this change right here and click on this space that is written, restricted, and then I'll select this one, anyone with the link. So that is how anyone with this link can have access to my project samples. So it's trying to set up right now. And there we have it. So you can see anyone on the internet with this link can view. So let's go back. So after you've done that, you go back again. Now copy the link. Click on the three dots again of that particular file you want to share. Then you click on copy link down here. So it is that link I will now share in my portfolio with my clients. All right. So back to my portfolio, I'll just paste this link. And that is it. When I've pasted the link, so after pasting the link, I'll just click on done, and that is it. If you see right now, the place has a link in it. So whenever my client click on it, he or she will be redirected to my file. So same thing goes to this one too. I'll copy the link to my resume, the same process, and put there. And that is it. We are done with my work section. So next one will be my testimonial. Now, for any work you have done, you should ask your clients to give you a recommendation. Okay, it's very important. It's very, very important, so that your prospective client or whoever want to hire you again would see what your previous client said about you. So now I'm going to just drag another one down. Okay, I have to duplicate first before I drag it. Why is this thing giving me some issues right now? So let me select this. I duplicate. I'm doing this because I want to use the same font. These ones are not the same thing. So I drag it down here. Now it's white. I have to change the I have to change the letter to white. Okay, let's go. So, what is wrong? Okay, let me see if it's okay, black. All right. So after duplicating that one, I'll just change it. Let me also duplicate this one, much more like the subheading. Then I'll change it to black before dragging it down so I don't lose it. All right. Now I'm going to delete this picture, but clicking on the picture, I can see that the picture is attached to the, it's not something you can remove. The picture is not something you can remove. So all I have to do is to detach it. So to detach this image that is attached to this particular session, I'll just click on these three dots. Make sure you select, you can see these blue lines around it. It's showing that I have clicked on this particular section to edit it. So you must click on it to edit anything you're doing on Canva. To edit a particular thing, you must click on it and you must see this purple line first. So I'll just go to that three lines there. Now scroll right down, you see here, you can see detach image from background. So I'll go ahead to detach, click on it, and the image is detached. Now I'll do away with the image. Okay, I need the image, so I'm going to just leave it aside. The image so that I can put my recommendation letter, right? So I'll still click, I'll delete this one. So I want to use the same font, so I'll just delete everything. Okay. All right. Okay, meanwhile, let me write a subheading first. Just a subheading to show what I do, to describe this particular page. So let me duplicate this again. Oh, wait, let me change the color of the letters, the text. Why is it not showing? Oh my god. Voila. Okay, let me change the color of text first before it to disappear again. Good. Okay. It's not working. So I'll just write in the text a few words from people I've had the privilege to support. So that should be more like a subheading. Okay. So that is it. For this image, all I need to do is to replace it like we've been replacing things. So I'll just replace it with my recommendation letter. Now the recommendation letter I'm going to be putting here, they are just like I screenshotted it. So it's not something I'll be adding a link to. It's just an image. So I'll just add it, click on replace and select from my gallery. So that is it. And lastly, on our last slide, we're going to be adding our contact information so that our client can reach us. Now, this contact information will include your LinkedIn link. That platform is a gold mine. If you're actively looking for job, if you want to position yourself and brand yourself, that is a platform for you. So leave a space for it and go right now and open your link account or your LinkedIn account. I think I've shared a video about how to do that, but if I've not done that, I'll be sharing it very soon. So you'll be adding your LinkedIn link, you'll be adding your email address, your phone number, then all your social media platforms, anyone you're using, you could also add a link. So let's go right ahead. So right here on this part, I might want to just add my image. So I'll go ahead to add another picture of me, but with the same clothes from the one I added in up here. Okay, it's going to be the same clothes, but another picture. So let me go ahead and do that. So that is it right here on our last page, which is where we'll be sharing our contact details for our prospective clients to reach out to us. You can see right here, I've filled everything. You can see we have email address, mobile phone. Then you can see down here I added a lot of icons for our socials. So if you want to, you know how to go about this, right? How to add your text and all that. Those ones are what they are the things we've been doing since we started writing our portfolio. We started doing our portfolio. Now I want to teach you how you can add these icons down here. All you need to do is just go to elements right here. And when you go to the elements, type any logo. If it's Facebook logo, type it. You can see right here. I searched for all of them and I got them. And please, this is a paid version I'm using. That is why I have access to all this. So try as much as possible to use the one suitable for the Canva version you're using. If it's the free version, you can only use the free tools in the app. So now that is how I search. Just go to the search bar up here, type what you want. If it's Facebook, it says Facebook icon or Facebook logo, and search. Then you to bring out all samples of Facebook logo, both the graphics and the pictures and the frames and all that. So that is it. That is how I got those logo, and I made it very little. So that is how I got those logo. Okay. So you don't just, when you put the logos, you don't just leave it like that. What next you have to do is to add a link to them so that your clients can get access to any of the platform when they click it. So I've added logo to the Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. So guys, do well to follow me on all these platforms. Okay, do well to follow me on these platforms. You will love my content. Okay, so if at this point you're not subscribed to my channel, please, am I going to call village meeting for you? I bet you just subscribe now. Subscribe. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your subscription. I know you subscribed. So now I've added to all of them except the X app. So let me show you how you can add link to the X app. So I'll just click on it. Then click on this three dots right there. The three dots will be just the same way you add link. So click on the three dots. Then go to link like I showed earlier. You go to link here. Then just copy the link of that your social platform. In this case, it's X. So I'm going to add X link right there. Okay, and that is it. When you're done with it, just click here to close it. When you close it, you see up there link added. You can see it up here, right? So that is it. The link has been added. So we're not done yet. Okay, we're not done. We're also going to add link to our email and to our phone number so that when your client clicks your email, he'll have direct access to send you an email, or when he clicks on your phone number, he'll have direct access to make a call to you. So let's go ahead. And if you're adding your phone number, please put your country code. No client want to have time to come and be searching your country code. Put your country code. From my country is 2+234. Then you remove the first zero in your number and continue with the other digits. Now let us add link to our email. So the best way how to add link to your email, when you select your email, same way we've been doing it, you go and click on link. Okay, click on the three lines, click on link, and what you need to do is just to type mail to, then you put column. All right, then type your email. Okay, type your email. And that is it. You can see our link is added to our Gmail. So this is how you know a link is there. When you click on it, you will notice that the link icon is now blue in color. It's no more like black like other icon there. And for your phone number, all you need to do, click on it too, then go to the three dots and click on link and just type tell, then put column and then type your phone number, removing the first zero. Okay, and that is it. You close it and you see right up there it's going to show you link added. So the two of them, everything in our contact details has link. Now we are done. All right, so I'm trying to see if I can change the color. The brown is too browny. All right. Let me just try to change the color I want to change it. So just click on the pages you want to change. Then go down here. You see the color. Then click on the color. Just choose any color. I've tried this color before. I think that's okay. Good, good, good. So anyone that is colored, I'm going to change it. All right. Please, how is this? Let me know in the comment section. And this one too. I'm going to make this white because I don't want red all through. So I'm going to make it white. Let it be as white as the others. Wow. Mm, it's looking, wow, this is not looking good, right? It's not. So I'm going to leave it at red. Let me just make it red. All right, make this one also red. Then white and red. So that is it. That is it. This slide here, we did not use it, so I'll just delete it. We did not use that slide. So that is it for our portfolio. Now let's go to our view eye and look at it like it's in the mobile. So this is how it's going to look in the mobile. Now this is amazing, isn't it? Very good. Very good. Very good. So now we are done with this. Now you can see right here, if I click on this project, it will just direct me straight to my work samples. If I click on resume, straight to my CV. If I go scroll down here, if I click on all these icons down here, it will show me my shows. If I click on these emails and all that, it will show me. Now when you're done with that, all you need to do is to click on this, select the box, okay, include navigation menu so that you can, okay, so I've selected it and now we're ready to publish. Now make sure you publish your portfolio when you're done so that it can be easily accessible online. If you don't publish it, it is going to remain in your Canva file. But when you publish it, anyone can have access to it online. Okay. So we're going to go right here and click on publish. Now it will show us down here that is publishing. And now you can see how it will appear. Look at how it will appear on the laptop up here and look at how it will appear on the mobile phone. So now we're almost done. You click down here, you can see publish, then you click on publish. Okay, I've not even put mine. So what I will write is Gloria virtual assistant portfolio. Okay, Gloria virtual assistant. Oh, not available. So what do I write? Okay, maybe I'll write VA portfolio. Let me see. Not available too. Okay, I think this one is available. Okay, so I'll just click on publish. That's it. Preparing your design. So we'll have our portfolio published. Now take your time and create yours. I want to see what your one looks like. All right, so let's click on view website to look at what it looks like. Okay, it's coming up. Wow, now look at what our portfolio looks like. Isn't this amazing? This is wonderful. This is great. So let's try out those buttons I added. Let's try them out. Let's try them out. Now, if I click on this, it's going to take me straight. It's going to take me straight to my project file. Now you can see it. So let's go back and I'll click on the other ones too. And down here, you click my email. It will take you straight to your mailbox to send me a message. Right, same goes to the icons down here. This will take you straight to my Instagram. Please, guys, follow me on my social platforms. I teach a lot. Okay, so that is it. So going back to Canva, I want you to take note of this. So first of all, I want to copy the link. I'll click on that. So I'm going to save it somewhere. So I'll have easy access to share it whenever someone needs it. Now take note of this. Whenever you make any kind of editing on this design, on the design you've already published, anytime you make any sort of edit, you are going to publish it again. Okay, anything I edit right now, I'll have to go through the process of publishing it again. Okay, so that is it, guys. We are done for today. See you in my next video, and thank you, guys. Thank you for watching to the end. I appreciate it.